Hey guys, this is future Michael, actually. After having done the recording that you are about to see, I wanted to come back and just share a couple of thoughts here at the very beginning, which is, this is actually a lot of fun. This is a surprising amount of fun, what ends up happening here. And I'll get into it in the actual recording that I did of the beginning of the campaign. But I just wanted to say, this is obviously not something that is going to appeal to everybody. This is turns out to be just an incredibly difficult, somewhat stressful, super slow-paced campaign where you're basically stacking everything against yourself, and it's very, very touch and go in the early game. That being said, I think it might appeal to some of you, so it certainly did for me today because it's what I was in the mood for. But anyway, take a look at it if that is the kind of thing that you would have any interest in it at all. But if that doesn't sound at all interesting to you, then I want to go ahead and save you the time of watching any of the episode, because it's a really, really brutally painful campaign setup. But all right, anyway, enough of that. I'll go ahead and cut this out and let this flow then into the actual recording. Hey guys, Michael here with Gaming for Immersion, and I was in the mood to try something a little bit different today. I decided to try once again to turn Warhammer 3 into a survival game. Now, a few weeks ago, I made that video about having turned Warhammer into an apocalyptic nightmare, and the way that I did that was by combining two different mods. One of them was the Man the Ramparts Overhaul mod. The second one was Serb's slower expansion and settlement supply lines. I might have gotten that name just a little bit off, but anyway, those two mods combined together really turned the game into an apocalyptic nightmare. And well, since then, Man the Ramparts has been updated a little bit. I'm actually happy to say that it's been updated at least partly based on some feedback from that particular video, and the mod author did exactly what I was hoping to do, which is he toned down a little bit the punishing cumulative effect of public order. However, it's still potentially extremely punishing. And you combine that then with the slower expansion mod, it's still going to be a really, really challenging experience. But you know what? That's not really enough for what I'm trying for today. Turning this game into a survival game, I've decided that we're also going to play this as a This Is Total War campaign, which is our chosen legendary lord, which in this case I think we're going to roll with Thorek here. Our chosen legendary lord against the world. Going to declare war on every single faction as soon as he encounters them. It's not something I have done before, but I think there's a handful of different legendary lords that I think could actually be pretty fun in terms of doing it. So I do not expect this to be a campaign that I'm going to win. I'm more kind of curious just to see how it's going to go, how long we can hold out. So that's the plan. We're going to go Thorek Ironbrow. We're going to go This Is Total War, us versus the world, and we're going to go with the Man the Ramparts and the slower expansion mods together. And then we're going to combine that, of course, with the usual legendary very hard. We're going to go ahead and, why not? Let's go ahead and set our in-game crisis here as well to trigger as early as possible. Now, I'm going to do it, again, on the in-game difficulty of 25, the lowest setting possible, because, you know, when it triggers here on turn 10 or whatever, you have it set at at 100. This campaign's already going to be hard enough. I don't even want to have to just completely have the campaign ruined by a full strength end game crisis popping up at turn 10. But anyway, hopefully you see what I'm saying here. And then I think everything else looks pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and hop in and see what this does. This is, of course, an experiment. I have not tried this before. I have no idea what this is going to be like, but I'm hoping that it will recreate the feel of a impending Doom survival game.
In King Cazador's name, I will unearth the lost relics of our ancestors and bring glory to the Dowie once more.
All right, well, I seriously doubt if that is going to happen. But, okay, now that we're in the game here, I will mention, I'm not sure if I mentioned it already, obviously the full list of all the mods that we're going to be using will be in the description below this video. We're using basically most of the usual suspects. We have the campaign movement reduction, so we're not even going to be able to probably reach Lost Plateau in turn number 1, even if we wanted to, which I'm not altogether sure we're even going to want to. This is actually going to be a pretty challenging fight, I believe, here on the first turn because of I think there's an Arachnos spider in here, if memory serves correctly. As always, we're going to take a look here at our not our legendary lord, at our hero here. See what he's got as far as a trait goes. He's got Ancestral Blood Grimnir, which is pretty good. I like that quite a bit, actually. So happy to take that. We are reducing, I'll go ahead and show just a couple of the others. We're reducing our research rate. We're reducing our character experience gain. We're reducing our replenishment. You know, basically most of the usual suspects. And then we'll talk a little bit more about the Man the Ramparts and the slower expansion mods as they begin to apply. But I guess I can go ahead and share the first one right away, which is the public order here becomes much more punishing than it is in regular vanilla if you go negative. And there's a few more benefits to going positive, but this is the main change that has happened in the mod. Is it used to be that at this level here, insecure, at this level of control, your cumulative control public order modifier would be -4, and then -6, and then -8, and he has halved those, so it now only goes as low as control -4. And here on the positive side, you get a little bit of a control boost here, +1 when you're entightened, but then you get a -2 on strong, and then you get a -4 here on absolute. So basically everything except for the -25 up to +50 range is going to give you negative to your public order. So that's going to be one thing that's going to be very difficult to juggle. And then, of course, I'll go ahead and mention with the slower expansion mod, you do get a big old bump in the negatives to your public order every time you conquer a new settlement. Now, I don't even know how much new settlement conquering we're going to be able to do in this campaign, but first things first, open up diplomacy, and you there. Let's what do you say we go to war with you? And then you right here, defenders. Okay, this is good old Krokgar. Last time I played Thorek, I had a horrible time with Krokgar as an ally, so you know what? We're going to go ahead and declare war on you as well. And then down here, we've got Clan Mortkin. This is just a minor Skaven faction. Not that big of a deal to declare war on them, but you know what? This is going to really start to add up very, very quickly. And who else? That's almost everybody. We have Manfred von Karstein. I'm going to go ahead and declare war on him as well. Okay, boom. Now, just to verify here, if we look at known factions, we are at war with literally everyone. Okay, that's the way we want it. This is going to be very, very interesting indeed. Now, we cannot bring any more units into our army here right away, so we're going to go ahead and fight this with our starting army. And if we win it, we get 117 grudges settled, and that settlement right there is probably going to be too strong for us to take, even if we had enough movement to do it, which doesn't look like we're going to, because we're going to have only 25% left after we fight this first battle. That's if we win. Currently, it says a Pyrrhic victory. Now, I'm hoping that we can win it, but we'll see. We're going to go ahead and give that, obviously, to our one and only artillery unit. We'll go ahead and do a quick save. Let's take a look here at the battle map. Okay, I think because of our quarrelers, we're probably going to want to try to set up in the open somewhere, but I don't know. We'll see once we get in. Alright, so I think what we want to do here, if the game will let me turn the camera a little bit, okay, I think I think we want to hide our quarrelers in the trees. I want them to be well hidden, which means way out of the way. And then we want to get everybody else over here. So, first of all, let's put you here. Just close enough to be able to open fire right away. That's fine. We know they're gonna send the spiders around to try to flank us. It's fine. What we're gonna do is we're gonna draw some protective lines here. And we're going to put our characters over here. I mean, that's obviously extremely thin lines, but it's okay. It's all right. We'll figure out something after the battle gets started here. You guys are going to be my main... Actually, I shouldn't say my main reserves. You're going to be my only reserve. And then these quarrelers are kind of sitting ducks now that I'm thinking about it. You know what? That's a mistake. We're going to have to put the quarrelers inside the square. The square is going to have to just hold out as long as it can. We're going to go ahead and close up our lines a little bit more. Be a little bit tighter here. You can be like right there. That's fine. Okay, and then you guys right here like this. You guys like this. You can be like that. And... okay, a little bit better, but... Not great. You know what? Let's go ahead and get the two of you together over here. Now, the question is going to become, what do we prioritize in terms of our targets? And I'm kind of tempted to prioritize the enemy lord, but it's going to take a long time to kill him. Same thing with the Arachnos spider. Going to take a long time to kill either one of them. Okay, everybody in guard mode. They're going to be able... the cavalry can probably push right past our characters here. Here, let's move you a little bit more like that. Let's move you in a little bit more. Let's move you in a little bit more. And you a little bit more. Tell you what, let's get you like that, 4 wide. You guys like that. Okay, alright. Alright, let's try it. I don't feel great about it. It's the closest thing we can do to a square. Let's go ahead and start. And we should be opening fire. Why are we not opening fire? Oh, they pulled back. That's why. Okay. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. They're coming. Eventually. Okay, I tell you what, we'll go ahead and move everybody forward a little bit here. Are they stopping? Are they going to wait for... they're going to wait for us to come within their range? Or, you know what? Keep going, guys. Keep going. Like that. And we'll go ahead and get these grudge throwers firing at... fire at those orc boys, and there's a chance you might do some collateral damage against the Arachnos spider as well. Okay, let's go ahead and speed up. Now, we do need to be very careful about letting them get into our quarrelers. We definitely need to stop that from happening. Let's pull you back just a little bit more. You back just a little bit more. And I think maybe you guys should be firing at... what do you have here? You've got... this is... is there a bonus versus large? Bonus versus... no, none of these are necessarily good versus large. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Let's get you firing... at... you could start firing at those archers now, maybe. Okay. Thorek, be ready. Be ready here. Let's go ahead and get an armor boost, I suppose. Coralers are firing. Where are you guys? Yeah, this is good. This is what we want. We want them. Shield wall. Nah, I think we'll leave it with what we've got. Okay. So you guys are firing at whatever. You guys are firing at. Okay. This is probably where you need to be shooting. Here, you guys get in on them. No. Never mind. Scratch that. You can fight them, but I probably. You guys can help out. You guys can help out here. Okay. Fire at. Okay, we've almost got those goblin archers down. Fire at them over there. Okay, right here. We need to do some damage to. To that Arachnos spider, probably. Okay, you didn't use your thing? There you go. And you can do it over here. Alright, Coralers, you guys fire at... Actually, you know what? You can... We're doing pretty good back there. That's good. Okay, this is a little bit of a problem right here. How are we looking over here? We're doing okay. We're holding our own, actually. This is not terrible. This is not the worst situation in the world. I think, though, we need to probably start prioritizing damage against this Arachnos spider. Thorek, thankfully, is holding his own. You guys right here, I need you all to start doing probably a little bit more damage than that. This is armor piercing. I don't think that Arachnos spider probably has armor, so it's probably not a big deal. No, they do have armor. Okay, never mind then. We do need to change this to armor piercing. Armor piercing. You are still firing. Fire at them, I suppose. Yeah, fire at them. Okay, over here we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Thorek's taking a lot of damage here. But it's okay. We're doing some damage to that Arachnos spider. Okay. You guys over here doing all right. We're going to have to start worrying about that enemy lord here pretty soon. Okay, you need to pull back. At this point, it's pretty clear that you're taking way too much damage. You need to hold against that Arachnos spider on your own. How are we doing right here? These guys are coming back over there. Go ahead and fire at them again. Okay, Thorek. Yeah, okay, never mind. Get back in the fight. Get back in the fight. We've almost got that Arachnos spider broken. Right here, how we doing? Okay. Over here, how we doing? Pretty good, actually. Time for another rune. Apparently not quite yet. Arachnos spider is wavering. Come on, hurry up and kill it. Broken. That's good. I think we want to Keep shooting it until it dies. However, let's go ahead and try to get Thorek on these spiders. You can help out over here. Oh, broken. That's good. Help out over here. You got them running away. That's fine. Okay, over here. We didn't kill the spider. That's a problem. I wanted to kill that spider. Okay, it's coming back. It's coming back. Shoot the spider. Shoot the spider. Get right here. Hopefully, with the combination of units there, we can take out the enemy lord. Come on, guys. I need to take out that spider. Are we shooting it? Yeah, we're shooting it. Okay, it's good. It's wavering. It's wavering. It's taking. There we go. It's broken again. That's good. That's what we need. Okay. I'm getting hit from behind over here. That's a problem. These correlers. Tell you what, shoot them. These correlers. Shoot him. Okay, Thorek. There we go. Nice. Okay. Wow. I wasn't expecting the first fight to be quite this tough. All right. It's fine. It'd be good if we can kill this guy, but I'm not sure that we're going to be able to. Let's make sure you're not in guard mode, and neither are you. Okay. In fact, we can do this. Can we kill him? We might be able to. Thorek, you try to run past. Oh, I think we got him. I think we might got him. Come on, 290. We're not doing any damage all of a sudden. What's going on? There we go. Now we are. Come on, guys. Really? Really, guys? We're not doing any? All of a sudden, we're not doing any damage. Holy cow, he's going to survive with 127. We couldn't do 160 points of damage to him right there. Wow. All right, we need the buff. We need to be able to catch up here.
Age, wealth, and skill. Oath and steel.
Okay, come on. We should be able to catch up now. Can we do it? Can we do it? Thorek? There you go. Nicely done. Okay. Good enough. Alrighty. So step number 1, successful. Won our first battle. Did not take too many casualties because we have to be extremely careful with casualties in this campaign because we've got reduced replenishment. Now, I think what we're going to want to do here... I think we're going to want to take Drink to Victory. This is going to help us with our control, our income from buildings, unit experience plus 50. We could take the Oath Gold and the Treasury instead, but this reduces our campaign movement range. I just want to make sure that we've got enough campaign movement range to get back into our own territory for replenishment purposes, I think. So let's do this. Okay, actually, we never even really moved out of our territory, did we? Okay, mission successful. Very good. And capture a settlement. Lost Plateau. Okay, well, I'm not sure that we're really going to want to do that. Certainly, we're not going to be able to here in the first turn. We can't reach it. Like I said, I wanted to make sure that we can move back into our own territory for the replenishment, also for the recruitment. So we're going to go ahead and give you Route Marcher. And all of that stuff's all good. Okay, so we know we're going to want... Oh, I think probably... Let's take 1 unit here of the miners with blasting charges. No, let's take 2 units of miners with blasting charges and then 1 more dwarf warrior unit. That probably will be enough then to take Lost Plateau next turn, hopefully. And then we're going to do one more thing, which is we're going to recruit a second lord here. Wealthy could be good No, that's not what I was expecting for wealthy. I thought it'd be like a buff for our income. Hardy, that looks awfully good. Now we are using the a couple of different mods that change these basic traits. I think it's I think Cho has a mod that rebalances the traits, and then is it Mortrau has a mod that changes the defeat traits for defeating enemy legendary lords. So we're using both of those. Okay. Anyway, so Hardy, this is pretty good. Ancestral Blood Grugny, that could be pretty good as well. Strong. Yeah, I think we're going to want to take this because this is going to boost our research rate a little bit. And construction cost reduction is... Nah. Ultimately, the research rate's going to... An extra 5 would be really good. But in the short term, I'm not sure it's going to make any difference at all. And we're not going to be focusing on Slayer units, so I'm not going to worry about the Demon Slayer right now. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go with Hardy. I like Hardy. It's a good one. Money-wise, we're doing okay still. We do, of course, have all these wars declared. Let me just double-check and make sure we're still... Okay, we didn't encounter anybody new, so we're still at war with everybody. All right. Let's go ahead then check our settlement out. Now, we're probably going to want... For sure, we're going to want that. Ultimately, if we take Lost Plateau, we might want to move this clan barracks over into that settlement. But for now, I'd really like to have access to corollary units. So in the short term, we're going to leave it in Karak Zorn. And then we're going to go ahead and take... We are using also the expanded mod. Or, I'm sorry, the expanded tech tree. For now, I think we're going to want to take... This is of 0 value because obviously we're going to be going to war with other dwarf factions as well as everybody else. So let's go ahead and go with this. Marching Songs works for me. Okay. We have 9 active missions, but that's because of grudges, right? Oh, yeah, it's because of all the... reforging that we're supposed to do. Well, we'll worry about reforging at some point in the future. For now, we're worried more about our grudges. We're at 6% right now. Okay, let's go ahead and do an intern. Alright, so we have this one single lord that we're going to have to deal with at Lost Plateau. Not on my watch. Okay, we'll worry about that later. Rank gain for Gotri, that's good. And got our units recruited, that is good as well. Okay, let's go ahead and do... Capture settlement, okay. Alright, now you can reach in March stance. And taking a look, their garrison, because we're using Cho's improved garrisons, their garrison got a little bit stronger, but I still think we can win this. And we're going to go ahead and give you Rune of Speed. Nothing to do there. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and encircle. Decisive victory, that's good. What's that? Those are just goblins. Those are sword-carrying goblins instead of the spear-carrying ones. Okay, that's fine. And you, if I put you in March stance, we can get you up to here. We really only need to get you as far as here. So, question's going to be, before we actually launch this attack, are we going to want to occupy it? Well, the first question is, where is the enemy army? Can we see we cannot see if there's an army there in Mount Arachnos. Let's see how strong overall they are. Okay, they're very, very weak right now. That is because all we can see is green. So that's good. There's no army up there to worry about. Obviously, with the minus 50% reduction to campaign movement range, it's going to take us a very long time to get up there and wipe them out completely. So I won't say it's not a priority. It'd be nice to do, but it's not going to happen here in the short term. And of course, we also have to be very concerned about getting attacked by Manfred or somebody else from over here in this direction, even Krokgar. So let's go ahead then, and we could auto-resolve. You guys know I don't really like to ever do auto-resolves, but... yeah, no, we're not going to. We're not going to. Let's take a look at the battle map. Okay. Nice open field battle. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and may as well position ourselves here on top of the hill, or not the top of the hill, but well up the hill. You fellas can be like that. Let's go ahead and get you guys kind of here and here, and we'll put you in the middle. And then we're going to put you over here just in case they try to get somebody through this little gap right there. Can we move you at all? Like, there we go. That's good. And then we need to obviously protect this flank over here. What are you? You're right there.
Ready to serve.
Who am I missing? You. Okay, you are gonna... what am I gonna do with you? I'm a little bit concerned about them sending somebody around back over this way, but we'll bring him forward to wherever he is needed. You like this. You like this. You... let's get you over here for now. And again, we'll pull you forward as well. So let's go ahead, start the battle. Again, everybody in guard mode. Maybe not you. And you. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and fire. Let's fire at the goblin archers back there, I think.
Yes.
We have mostly just goblins here. Goblins, I'm not too worried about goblins breaking through our... I'll tell you what, you can fire at these orc boys a couple times first. Goblins are not going to break through our lines very effectively, that's for sure. I don't see anybody coming around this flank over here. That's good. They are working around our left flank, however. That's going to be a little bit problematic. In anticipation of that, maybe we start to move you a little bit more over this way. Get you guys, just wait for them to come within range. Are we hitting the orc boys? We're hitting those. Here, go ahead and hit these guys as well. Go ahead and close ranks a little bit here. And move closer a little bit. You guys right there, you should have a pretty good angle of attacking. The enemy lord, I was going to say, the enemy lord, is it a wizard? But then I realized this is a... Actually, no, there is an enemy lord. And I don't see him. Where is he? I do not see the enemy lord. Here comes our reinforcements. Let's get you up here. Okay. Are we opening fire? Not quite yet. What about over here? Not yet, but pretty soon, probably. Not too worried about the goblins over there. Let's go ahead and turn you more like this. Okay, you should be shooting over here in just a second. Okay, now you should. All right, and then okay, you are firing. You are not quite yet. Now you will. Okay, that's good. And then you guys, excuse me, you guy. Alright, I think we should be okay over here. Yeah, nice, nice. Like to see those explosions. guys right here. Go ahead and hit, where's the orc boys at? Here, let's get you now firing at those archers. Okay, they're running away, that's good. Right there, what did we blow up? Just some regular old goblins, that's fine. Let's go ahead now and do... Let's do this. And get in on those orc boys. And then you can do this. We should be okay. Taking them on. Over here, how are we doing? Let's get you over here now. Let's get you charging in. Let's get you charging in. And you guys, you're my best unit. Let's get you over here. Now, over here, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Let's go ahead and keep bombarding the archers, I suppose. Right here, we need... Let's go ahead and get you a little closer. Let's take out... Yeah, there's the Lord right there. I don't know how I couldn't see him before. As long as you're shooting at something, I'm pretty much okay with it. You can get in on them. Hopefully. Okay, never mind, get in on them. Alright, right here. Let's get you guys hitting these guys from the flank. Tell you what, you're going to have to try to hit them. It's apparently pretty bad angle there to be trying to hit those archers. You guys can shoot those archers though, and you guys can shoot those archers as well. All right, right here, we're ready to do this again. You're fine. What about you? How are you doing here? We should be doing okay. We're not exactly cruising over here, though. All right, looks like we are cruising for the most part over here. So this is good. Let's get you turning around and helping out. Hit them from behind. Actually, no, hit the enemy lord. You on the enemy lord as well. Over here, let's go ahead and turn you like this, and you guys can fire on them. And you all fire on them. Almost out of ammo. Okay. Enemy lord running away. Let's try to shoot and kill that enemy lord if we can. And then you guys can hit over here. Okay, try to blow it there. Oh, shattered. Victory. It's extremely unlikely we're going to catch him now. But we might. Let's go ahead and do this. Keep chasing. Come on, guys. Try to catch him. Couple more bombardments of the grudge throwers there. Over here, nothing to worry about. Let's try. Might as well try to catch up, but I don't think you're going to be able to. Are we going to catch up here? We've got 10 more seconds left. We're probably doing damage to ourselves now. That's probably not good. Yep, sure enough, did damage to ourselves. Come on, we can do this. We knocked them down. Knock them down, take them out. Oh. Did that hit? Yeah. Okay. We do have the run them down mod, so we are doing a tiny little bit of damage, as you can see. He's taking 1 point every tick. Because, there we go. Very good. Alright, end battle. Alright, so first question then is going to be, do we occupy it? And I think we will. I think we'll go ahead and occupy it. I'm not sure it's a good idea to do it, quite frankly, but we're going to anyway. It might be the only expansion we do for a long time. We could just sack it for 1,300, actually. Now, 1,300 is not... It's not nothing. Now, we're going to occupy it. And... Okay, we've got these 3 turns of founding settlement. We're losing minus 36 per turn, so that's obviously going to be very, very problematic indeed. but it's temporary. I think we might be able to overcome it. Capture a province. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we encountered a new faction, so we've got to make sure we're at war with everybody. So let's go ahead and... New Mass Dynasty. They're at war with the Golden Legion right now. Is that Cetra? I think that might be Cetra. Alright, declare war.
Offer proper tribute.
Okay. Unassigned skill points. Let's go ahead and give Thorek Inspiring Presence. Getting a tiny little bit of replenishment on some of our units, but as you can see, not on all of our units. Again, that's because of this founding settlement. That's a result of the slower expansion mod. And then we're definitely going to want the Trinket Maker. This has a 5-turn payoff. Eventually we'll get some growth going, but for the time being, I think we're okay. Yeah, that character's minus 20. That's how the slower expansion mod represents the disruption, the chaos that's caused from expanding your empire. Okay, and we've got 2,000, and we're going to go ahead and do a little bit more recruiting. We're up to 12% here. I'm very concerned that we're going to be able to get much more than 12% though. I think let's take 1 more of these and 2 more of these. And that might be all we can afford for a while, quite frankly. That's 16 units though. 16 Dwarven units is pretty decent. It's pretty okay. I might even need to disband you. I don't know. We'll play it by ear. Alright, so we're at war with everybody. I do want to go ahead and turn on this capture a province, and the not on my watch is just loot, occupy, raise, or sack 6 settlements. Okay. We'll get there eventually. Alright, I think then we're going to go ahead and... Are we ready to do another intern? I guess we are. We're recruiting. There's nothing to do from a settlement perspective. Okay, let's go ahead and do 1 more intern here. And we might want to do an episode break at this point. I've kind of lost track of my time. Alright, so I think we'll go a little bit further for this first episode. Speed plus 10% for infantry units, very good. Rank gained, very good. Units recruited, very good. Buildings constructed, very good. Alright, we're at 460, and we're leveling this up, so that's going to help a little bit more. Again, we don't want to go too far away from our capital because we need to be able to defend it, and it could get attacked from down here at any point. But for now, in the very short term, I think we can go up here and try to attack Mount Arachnos. What I want to do, it looks like we could almost reach it even in regular stance, but what we're going to do instead is we're going to go in encampment stance. No, I don't think we have any reason to go in encampment stance now that I look at it. So, because it's not really helping us with replenishment at all. It's the full same size garrison as what we just fought. Alright, in that case, what we're going to do is we're going to go in ambush stance. I don't think it's going to help, but we'll do it anyway, just in case. And you... Let's go ahead and give you Rune of Wrath and Ruin. And who got the Potion of Foolhardiness? Nobody has it. Well, we're going to give that probably to Thorek for now. Right. It is a charge bonus. I might use it. Who knows? And then with you in ambush stance, it's not likely to work, but we are going to go ahead and move this army, this lord, up to here. He's not getting any replenishment either. But maybe they'll come down and attack us. And maybe, just maybe, very unlikely, but maybe we'll get an ambush off. All right, and so this is a concern right here. We're at minus 30. we're going to end up having a rebellion here. Yikes. Okay, I'm going to turn off the collect income. That'll help a little bit. I should have paid attention to this before I moved my units. So we have, in terms of the characters, minus 12 now. Alright, well, it is what it is. No getting around it now. This is going to get us up to 69. And then next turn, we're going to be... I don't know, it's going to be a little bit touch and go. I don't mind the rebellion as long as I've got an army down here to deal with it, which I currently do not. So that's going to be a bit of an issue here. But what we want to do is we want to do some damage to Mount Arachnos first, probably sack it, and then race back down this way. But we need to be sacking to keep them punished and to get a little bit more in terms of grudges. Would another 121, what would that do for us here? It's not going to be enough to get us to 25%, that's for sure. All right, anyway, gather the throngs. I think maybe we'll go ahead and do the Way of the Guilds now. All right, yeah, let's go ahead and end this turn. Wow, ambush, it worked. Okay. And we could auto-resolve it. Do we want to auto-resolve it? Nah, we'll go ahead. I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll go ahead and fight it. Are they likely to run away? That's really the question. Okay, let's do a quick save. Yeah, I don't know. They might try to run away, they might not. Let's go ahead and fight it. Alright, so the main thing that we need to take care of ASAP are the cavalry, particularly the pump wagons. So what we want to do is we want to set up where we can blow up those. And also, if I can draw, there we go. And also, that's good enough. And also shoot them with the quarrelers. Okay. And then we'll protect like this. Let's go ahead and get this unit maybe over here like this. You guys like this. If I can draw correctly, there we go. You over here can get like this. And then what does that leave us? It leaves us you plus you. No, that's not the one. You plus you plus you. You're going to be here in the middle. That's fine. Along with Thorek and our runesmith. Okay, everybody again on guard mode. And what we want are these three. Actually, we want everybody. No, we want these three running forward right away, along with. Here, I'm just going to try to draw it like that. There we go. So that's 6 units selected. Looks like it. Okay. All right, that works for me. Start battle. Move forward like this. You guys need to be shooting those Snotling pump wagons. Oh, I forgot about this. Guys, get in the middle there. Okay. Magic coming our way. That's unfortunate, but it's fine. Okay, here. You. On them. You. Help out over there. You. Head over here. You over here. Okay. Looks like they're trying to run away. Okay. Let's turn like this. You turn like that. Okay, they're doing some magic on us. Alright, well, we're not going to end up doing nearly as much damage as I might have hoped. But it's fine. We did some. And you guys now turn around and fire into those orc boys, I suppose. They are definitely running away at this point. I was kind of hoping that maybe he would turn around and fight us, but doesn't look like it. Guys right here, move forward. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's doing right there. What are you guys doing? Try to shoot him. And you guys can go after him now as well. And you keep firing at those orc boys. That's fine. That unit right there has stopped. Why? Why would they have stopped? Alright, let's go ahead and get a bunch of you all forward. Just in case. Just in case. You go ahead and try to get... Oh, he's... The reason he's still there is because he's casting spells on us. Okay, let's go ahead and do our speed now. And let's try to get after him here. Keep going. Okay, who are you firing at? Try to fire at... Yeah, that's fine. Okay, can you catch up? Any chance you can catch up? Looks like you might. Boom! Not the world's greatest charge, that's for sure. Should have done that. But at this point, everybody on him. Not you. You need to shoot at them. Okay, probably doing damage to ourselves at this point. He is broken, he's shattered. Okay. You guys right here. Get out of the way. You guys right here. Get out. Get... hello? There we go. Get out of the way. Okay, come on. Shoot, shoot! Why are you guys not shooting? Come on, come on. Why are you not shooting? Oh, it's because I have you on guard mode. You got within... I guess you got within range and stopped, except it didn't look like you ever got it within range. You can go ahead and fire at them now. Okay, you guys need to keep chasing. Take you off of guard mode as well. You can stop. And you can go ahead and do that. Okay, you guys try to catch up, but I don't think you're going to get there. Nope, let's go ahead and speed up. Well, I don't know, we might.
Thorek Ironbrow.
Okay, now we're just doing damage to ourselves again. You guys keep trying. Keep coming. Are we going to get a chance to do this again? Doesn't look like it.
Age, wealth, and skill.
Alright, he's going to get away. That's fine. Alright, well, unfortunately, we really didn't do all that much damage to the army. It's fine. We only got 75 loot out of it. We should at least get the grudges settled. And we're going to go ahead and take this. The +5 control is going to be really useful. So definitely take the Gorog there. And he's going to retreat back into his own settlement, probably. Now he's actually even running away. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, so that's, I think, productive first episode there. I don't know how many episodes there's going to be in a campaign like this, but there's going to at least be 2. So we'll go ahead and wrap this one up here. Thanks everybody so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.